quality leaders? What an election on the Launchpad.
I have a lot of work to go and do back. And that means the new mandate.
That internal democratic processes in the Democratic Party did not take place.
That is pro-people. We need leadership that embraces the people. We need leadership that is able to identify the challenges in the community and come out with formidable solutions.
Already tested with a lot of experience. Gulu City, a new city, needs an experienced person.
For the new generation, new leadership to take up the new city.
I come forward and I come back. I can speak.
As the Electoral Commission in Gulu City nominates 28 parliamentary candidates for 2021 polls, one major question remains. Are these the leaders people want? 4 months into the poll, many of these elites come from the special status groups to run in the first democratic process in record times. Leandro Komakech, a DP flag bearer for Gulu West Laibi Badege constituency, has rough road to victory. Holding spears and shields, with ostrich feathers over his head, he was indeed ready for political battle. The man dubbed the King's Knights promises to champion human rights and transitional justice for the less privileged.
The challenges that are ahead. First, in northern Uganda and in the whole country, we need to put a proper framework of protection of the vulnerable citizens of this country. And that is why I moved the motion and sought leave of Parliament the other day to get a new law called the National Legal Aid Bill, which I'm very pleased to inform you all today as I get nominated for the 11th Parliament that it has been gazetted by the government of Uganda. And it is ready for first reading. And this means I have a lot of work to go and do back. And that means the new mandate, I pray, should be given to me and I get back and accomplish what we set to do. This bill, when it is passed into law, will empower the vulnerable, the youth, the children, the women, and any other person who cannot afford court fees to be protected under the law, to be represented in any court of this country without any single payment from his pocket. That is what we are set for, and that bill is ready for first reading. 2, I managed to yet get another leave to ensure that we get yet another law called the Human Rights Protection Bill. Now, the Human Rights Protection Bill is about guaranteeing Article 50 of the Constitution. It's about ensuring that Article 50 can be well protected under group rights. Now, group rights includes the rights of the media, the rights of other civil society organizations, so that for those who seek to protect other people's rights, their rights as well must be guaranteed under the law. Yes. And I'm very happy.
He is challenged by Tony Kitara, a member of his Democratic Party, alongside other challengers like former district chairman Martin Ojara Mapenduzi, Mungu Brian Odwar, Oyat Chaga, FDC, among others. Kitara was defeated in the DP party primaries in August 2020. In an election he describes as a shame. He vows a rare kick against the incumbent.
I am a respecter of democratic processes. So as far as I know, that internal democratic processes in the Democratic Party did not take place. So that's why I chose to run as an independent. And the biggest message to me is about the human rights and the dignity of a person, and then the right to land, the land rights question, which is the biggest problem that I find in the city.
This is a walk that we are starting today, and as it is stated in the Holy Bible in 2 Corinthians 5:7, it says, "For we walk by faith and not by sight." We are prepared for this walk, and I thank God for bringing us this far. In the next few days, we will be coming out with our campaign plans and strategies as advised by the Electoral Commission. They have given us clear guidelines on what we should do, and so this is something that we are determined to pursue for the interests of the people of Badegi-Laibe, the people of Gulu City, Acholi sub-region, and Uganda as a country.
There are 8 candidates vying for the position of Gulu West Laibe-Badege constituency, 4 independents, 4 party flag bearers. Elsewhere, the leader of opposition in parliament, Betty Aholo Chan, is having sleepless nights over 4 candidates working to throw her out of her 15 years of leadership.
I welcome them. I'm a mother, and as a mother, I am nurturing them. They should come, escort me, and when they escort me, in the next one, I may be also handing over. They have to learn. You know, some of them are so green and fresh. And
A former program advisor to the United States Embassy in Kampala, Auma Vento Ogora, wants to turn the table over Ochan after she was denied opportunity to compete in the primary poll with Ochan.
So I want to thank the people of Gulu City, and I want to encourage them to be firm, knowing that going forward we will be going for a great race.
Ahuma, who holds a Master of Philosophy in Healthy System Management, was cleared and nominated by the returning officer for Gulu City, Benson Obete. Meanwhile, Ochan is not worried, saying she is a tried stone fit to retake up the job.
I am already tested with a lot of experience. Gulu City, a new city, needs an experienced person. It has to be built on a strong stone, and one of these strong stones is me.
But to NRM, this description is a waste of time.
I believe it's time for the new generation, new leadership to take up the new city. Now we need the new strategies with new minds, new knowledge, new experience to take our city where it's supposed to be.
Surrounded by 2 local private bodyguards, Lapolo, one of the competitor, will have to convince the voters she is the Messiah. Says once elected, she will alleviate poverty among the less privileged urban city dwellers.
The leader of opposition, who is the current woman member of parliament for Gulu City, has stayed for more than the years she was supposed to be in parliament. When you look at in affirmative action, empowering women, taking them where they are supposed to be. You don't take all those years, you would have done what you can do in 10 years. I challenge you that I have not been in parliament, but I've done great things for the mothers, for the women in Gulu. Financially support, economically, like investing in the mothers, their children, the businesses.
However, according to Atimango Nancy, who is competing among the 13 candidates, appealed to the electorate to vote for leaders who are pro-people.
Mahatma Gandhi, he said, a leader is a person that what he thinks, what he says, and what he does are in unison. And this is the right time that Gulu as a whole, not only Gulu City but Gulu District, we need leadership that is pro-people. We need leadership that embraces the people. We need leadership that is able to identify the challenges in the community and come out with formidable solutions to the issues that are affecting people in our community.
Janet Joy Auma, Northern Switch TV.
I am already tested with a lot of experience. Gulu City, a new city, needs an experienced person. It has to be built on a strong stone. And one of these strong stones is me.